Right, good evening everybody. So in this video we are going to visit the Hola Taqueria on board the MSC Euribia.
We pre-booked this, no we didn't pre-book it before we go on the cruise. We booked it once we got on the cruise. On the day of embarkation, because we couldn't pre-book it before we came on the cruise. You can only book with MSC the speciality dining packages, which I think Hola is part of some of them packages, but we didn't want to do any of the others, not this time, so we're just doing this. So we did book it on the day of embarkation. Now it is open for a few hours at lunch, but we're obviously going at dinner time, so I think it opens at 6 p.m. and we've got a table booked for 6 p.m.
Yeah, which is very soon. I don't know why I'm looking at a rest with no watch on. Yeah, but it's basically an all-you-can-eat.
That's the option we're going for.
Yes, it's an all-you-can-eat Mexican restaurant. They do a la carte as well, but for the price,
doesn't make sense, does it?
I mean, the all-you-can-eat is $17.99. We will show you, obviously, as we go through the video, the menu so you can see prices. But some of the burritos are like between £8 and £10. So
you may as well go for all you can eat. But we're doing this on the second from last night, and we've been walking past it all week and smelling it, and we've been getting excited, like, oh, we can't wait till we go there. So it's finally our turn.
I know. So we best hurry up and go down because we're only a couple minutes away.
Are you ready for all this Mexican food?
But if I had some, I would put on my stretchiest pants, but I don't. So
I wouldn't do a belt.
Yeah, I haven't got a belt on. That's why I haven't put a belt on.
Good idea. So we're in here now. This place is so cool inside. It's just really quirky. I know I did say before as well that on day of embarkation we came in and booked a table for in here. I would say that's the best thing to do, just to make sure that you do get to dine here. You can, book on other nights of your cruise, or you could just turn up one evening to see if there's any space. But just to, we knew we definitely wanted to try it, so we did make sure that we booked on the first day, that's all.
And then look at the size of this menu. It's huge. So all of this is included in the $17.99 price. Oh, and we will just mention that you do have to pay a 15% service gratuity on top of that, as you do with everything you purchase, drinks wise or food wise. So yeah, I will put this menu on the screen, so if you want to pause it and have a good look through it, because it's massive and I cannot wait.
So I've already seen that I want the nachos, the large nachos, the chicken nachos, which are €12. So if I have something that is €6, I'm already €1 off. So, you may as well have the all you can eat.
Unfortunately, unlike the Hola Tacos and Cantina on the Virtuosa, they don't serve the Mexican bottled sodas, the Burritos. So I did ask and showed him a picture, and he was like, because they were a bit confused, and he says, I know what you mean now. No. So he says, I will have a word with my manager, but unfortunately that won't happen quickly enough for me to get one now. But I have had a fresh watermelon juice, and it's delicious. It tastes just like proper watermelon juice. It's not like that synthetic-y stuff. I think they had a pineapple juice and another one, I can't remember. But it's absolutely stunning.
I did ask if they did Mexican Coke, and they don't, unfortunately. No. So I've just had a normal Coke Zero. It's not Mexican, but oh well, as long as the food's nice.
And if you are interested, they do a different variety of tequilas and mezcals, and they do margaritas and all of the Mexican drinks. I will put this menu up as well, so you can have a look if there's anything you really want. They do a 1 litre pitcher of margarita for €27, so if you do love a margarita. Right, so our large chicken nachos has arrived. I think Stacey's disappointed, she'll probably eat them on her own. And then we've got a little guacamole each, and then a couple of little pots of salsa. There's a whole list of salsas to pick from.
The guy's really looking after us. He's asked us what meat we like. He's just brought us this, and we haven't even touched into this yet. And he's like, so you like chicken to me? And he's like, Kev's like, I'll eat anything. So he's like, I'll go get you this, this and this next. I'm like, could you just imagine, we need like a conveyor belt of just food coming down. Realistically,
we should have just sat next to the kitchen, because it's like an open kitchen, so you can see it's all being made. We should have just sat there and opened his mouth and let him throw it in. So these nachos are loaded with absolutely everything you need. There's 2 types of cheese, there's guacamole, there's salsa, there's chicken. Jalapenos, I'm not much for the taste of jalapenos. I like spicy food, but I just don't like jalapenos. They're so nice. They're like freshly fried tortilla chips. There's sour cream on there as well. I love it in here, honestly I do. Can we live in here for the rest of the cruise? Okay, so I ordered the third spicy salsa. This one, the salsa taqueria. It's very tasty, but it does have a massive kick to it. So maybe if you're a bit unsure of spice levels, work your way up. Because Stacey's had the smoked chipotle one. It's
really nice. I've just tasted the guacamole as well, because I'm a bit fussy over my guacamole. It's just so delicious.
You can even make your own guacamole if you want to, but we'll let them do that for us. It gives us more time for it. He's just brought us 4 little tacos. So this is the size of the street style white corn soft tortilla tacos, okay? So you can see they're a good size to eat quite a lot of. I've had, I forgot what he said, that's the chicken one. I think that's the ancho tinga, then the barbacoa beef, then the carne asada pork, and then I think that's the al pastor, and then that's the carne asada. And then he's done Stacey some chicken ones, which was very kind of him.
Yeah, because he said that he made one that wasn't on the menu. So I've got one chicken one, the one off the menu, and one that isn't on the menu.
And you've also had one that should be pork that is beef.
Yes, yeah, he's done it with his beef because I don't like pork, so these look absolutely delicious. Have we got room for all this, Kev?
Oh,
well, we'll make room.
I think we might not go that show after and go lie down.
I think one of us will sleep on the sofa bed tonight and one of us in the main bed. Okay, so this is the ancho tinga one off the menu. Oh, the tortillas are still warm. Woo! Is that the pico de gallo that's got a kick to it?
No,
What's
sorry,
that?
you didn't read that. It's also got poblano peppers on it.
Got what on?
Poblano chili peppers.
No, it's really tasty. It's just shot me with the kick to it. But yeah, the chicken is just shredded and juicy. It's got the pico de gallo on. Just gives it like that fresh Mexican flavour. It's got a bit of lime on there as well. And like I said, the tortilla is warm. That is delicious.
So I'll try the barbacoa. So this is slow roast ancho chili beef, chipotle sauce, and a red cabbage slaw. And as Stacey said, these tacos are fresh and soft. That's delicious. That shredded beef, that like smoky chipotle flavour. This is like outside of when we've been to Texas and California. This is like the closest we've ever had to authentic Mexican food. So if you love it, definitely come and try this. Just as we finished the tortillas, he's very kindly brought us a huge platter of quesadillas. So we've got some cheese, some chicken, beef and pork.
And he's literally just placed that down and he went, right, I'm going to go get you a burrito now and an enchilada.
For when we finished.
I know he's trying to be nice, but we're going to have to tally him in a minute. We can't bring any more.
Oh, we can. Keep it coming, keep it coming.
Can't eat all there. I'll give it a go. So this is the chicken quesadilla. It's absolutely loaded with like stringy cheese in there. Again, the tortilla is like really soft and warm, and then it's got the shredded chicken in there as well. I really like that. I think it's a cheddar cheese, is it?
I'm just trying to look now on the menu. It doesn't actually say which cheese it is.
I think it's just like a cheddar cheese.
Because on some of them it comes with Oaxaca as well as cheese, so it might be a mix.
Well, then it's very stringy, so yeah, that's delicious.
So the enchiladas have come. Whew. So this is 2 stuffed corn tortillas smothered in what they call their signature sauce with melted Oaxaca and cheddar cheese. So from what I remember, Oaxaca cheese is like a Mexican stringy cheese string kind of cheese, so that's what gives it the pull.
I think that's what was on my quesadilla then, it wasn't cheddar cheese, yeah, because it's really stringy.
Well, this is Oaxaca and cheddar and pico de gallo. Oh, big chunk of chicken there. That's really nice. Personally, we like ours really crispy, and they're a softer one, so just bear that in mind. I might take the bottom half of the tortilla off because it's going to be very filling, but it is delicious.
So I always remember when we did the Hola Tacos and Cantina on the MSC Virtuoso, we got chatting to a crew member and he was from Mexico, And you know, when we got chatting and said that we tried the restaurant out, and he said he was actually, as a Mexican, he was saying that he actually thought it was very good. And you know, probably wasn't quite to see his mum would make it home or anything like that, but he was quite impressed with it, wasn't he, Kev?
Yeah, he really enjoyed it, which gave a big thumbs up to us.
Yeah. We just need to go to Mexico now and try it, because that's one place we've never been that we'd like to go.
So I'm just going to give you a little update. So we are currently 1 large chicken nachos down, 2 guacamoles, 3 salsas, 8 tacos, 10 pieces of quesadilla, and 2 enchiladas down. Don't you judge me, I'm on my holidays, okay? And we've also yet got to try burritos, tostadas, tamales, and all the desserts. But I think we will leave the soups, salads and sides. You've got to give us some leeway here. And at your table you do have a selection of authentic hot sauces and salsas. So you do have Valentina salsa picante, you have Cholula, we've got the chipotle hot sauce one, and then this one is Al Yucataco, I hope I'm saying that one right, salsa chile habanero. So you do have a selection of hot sauces as well as the salsas on the menu if you want to spice it up a little bit.
No, spicy enough. So it's now burrito time, and we've gone for the beef burrito.
I'm just quite glad actually he only brought one between us.
That is absolutely jam-packed, full of goodness. So the beef's very tasty with a stringy beef, and then it's got Mexican rice in there. I'm not much for rice, but I do like Mexican rice, and it's got the black beans in there as well. And then I'm just going to call it stringy cheese. What's it called again, Kev? Oxadilla?
Oaxaca.
Oxadilla. How embarrassing. Oaxaca. So yeah, again, it's like the warm white tortilla. That's delicious.
And I'd like to just say as well, Stacey did pick up the small one. This is the bigger half. She had the small half.
You've seen something very rare there, haven't you, Kev, that I've actually picked up the smaller or something.
That's only because she's getting full and wants me to eat it. So he's just come up and asked what we'd like next. So we're having 1 tostada between us, and unfortunately, probably fortunately for my waistline, they've got no tamales in. I did enjoy those last time because it made me laugh, because when it come out in the corn husk all rolled up, and Stacey's like, do I eat this? I was like, no. This is the last thing before the desserts. So this is the tostada. So it's a large crispy yellow fried corn tortilla, refried beans, lettuce, black bean salsa, pico de gallo, guacamole and Mexican cheese, and also ancho tinga chicken. I'm just about to pick it up, and there's quite a bit of weight there. It's piled high. I'm just going to bite into it. That's actually quite refreshing. I think that the lot of iceberg lettuce really helps, and the guacamole and stuff. So maybe a little tip: have that in between your tacos and maybe your enchilada and burritos to refresh your palate a bit, because it's not as heavy and saucy and spicy as the other things. It's really nice. So the first round of desserts is here. That's basically a Mexican egg custard, and then this one is a dulce de leche. It's basically like a caramel mousse with some kind of broke up Oreos on top. We've had these last time, they're very delicious, but we're getting full now. But we will eat them, and then ice cream tacos to come. So the last one is here. We've both had an ice cream taco. Unfortunately, I wanted the coconut ice cream, they didn't have that, so I've had to have vanilla, and I've had a bonus of some sprinkles. So it's not as big as I was expecting, but we can do this, Stace, come on.
I think you've had enough, Kev, do you? I was going to say, we've got this, Kev. Last one, come on, let's eat it. Oof. Back in the cabin now, notice I've got my arms crossed, hide me rolls. But no, that was absolutely delicious.
Yeah.
Highly recommend if you're on the MSC Euribia, either if it's in one of the speciality dining packages that you purchase, or obviously like us, we've purchased these as a separate meal. So yeah, but really delicious. Service in there was absolutely great. as we were going, we filmed this on a Wednesday night and we're getting off Friday morning. And he said, oh, when do you go home? And we said Friday morning. And he was like, oh, you've got tomorrow to come again. Like, what? No, we can't come again, as nice as it was. But yeah, highly recommend it. It's very good.
Yeah, like I say, it's $17.99, and that's in euros, not in pounds. And then you've got this silly 15% like gratuity on top of it. Which is annoying, but I mean, even then, it's still a good price for all you can eat fresh made Mexican cuisine. I tallied it up, and we were at around about the €100 mark for everything we've eaten. That didn't include the drinks, so that was just food.
So we've had us money's worth.
Yes.
Yeah, so like I said, definitely recommend. We really enjoyed it.
Yes.
So we're absolutely stuffed now. Probably just gonna lie down for 10 minutes before we go out and watch a show. So yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching as always.
Bye.
Adios.